Both these teams, very good first quarter ball clubs. Among the best in the NBA. Howard on a spin with the hook and able to go glass by Garcia. Dwight Howard, who comes off that 2020 game against his former team, Orlando, with a nice move. Beautiful running hook shot. A 4-point lead.
This is a mistake by Thomas Robinson, though. He's trying to stay with Chandler Parsons, but really should have been
a terrible finish. They ended up 33 and 49. Howard again.
5 last year was really solid. They added Lopez, who has really solidified the defense, although he gets beat there by Howard. Away from the hoop a little bit defensively. He doesn't have to go head-to-head against all the fives like he did a year ago.
Beverly able to shoot. Shot clock to 7. The 2 rejected by Howard.
Patrick Beverly. And we'll see the block here from Howard. Great weak side defense.
For the 5th time in his career and headed for another All-Star game.
So important for Aldridge to get going down on that block as Howard scores it.
As we come up on 3 minutes to play in this first half. Howard, nice fake. He's played 2:15 remaining. First half. And Houston has a 2-point lead.
Dwight Howard making his presence felt on the block. He's now 5 for 9, 11 points. And so much talk in the offseason about Howard working on his postgame with Kevin McHale and possibly Hakeem Olajuwon. You see the pregame work, and then look at all the space he's got in the paint against Lopez. And with the Blazers playing one-on-one, Howard has had a lot of room to roam down there, and he's taken advantage. He's had a really efficient first half. You see the numbers. Fouls, but for the most part, Houston mixed and matched. You see Howard forcing the long jump shot here. Here's Jones forcing the fadeaway. That's a shot Aldridge can hit, but now comes the double team. Garcia and Howard forcing another one. So they just have not allowed any easy baskets for Aldridge.
Have a look at the autotrader.com player. It's a different story if you're a jump shooting team.
Well, they're shooting 41% from the three-point line. I don't think they can sustain that long as Howard gets right to the rim against Lopez. I think the one thing with rebounds and jump shots, and then Dwight Howard going to work on the block. With their strategy, their scheme, they're trying to play more and more like the other teams in the league who play big.
Beautiful setup. Lynn able to hand it to Howard.
To the perimeter to guard that screen and roll. And that's what freed Aldridge up for the jumper.
Freeland contending with Howard, who hits the jump hook over him. You are watching the NBA on TNT.
Players come into the league from smaller schools. There's still sometimes a reluctance to draft them.
The move that he feels he's better at, and also with the extra firepower on the floor, guys, they can afford to do those things, and the ball really moves.
Art David is on the alley-oop. Dwight Howard able to put it down. At the play of Robin Lopez as the guy who drafted it. As we mentioned before, Howard gets inside on Lopez. He was primarily a backup by the Blazers. Howard spinning. Lopez did not want to pick up number 6.
The last thing you need is 3-pointers or a foul, so you give up the easy 2.
Lillard hits the deck and draws the foul.
We talk so often about how the pieces have to fit. And these guys all complement each other so well, and they understand their roles. There's Howard on the offensive putback.
Howard able to jump hook over Lopez.
And they only made 5 out of 23, so the one-on-one play against Howard ultimately worked.
Lillard shot blocked. The NBA on TNT. Now we'll send it to Ernie Johnson.